Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. Friendly reminder, Mother's Day, May 11th. Today we are here at Hobby Lobby. I hope all is well with everybody. So go ahead, get cozy and comfortable. Grab your notebook and pen, your drinks and snacks, because we're going shopping at Hobby Lobby today. Here they have some nice canvas art for $11.99, ready to sign. And they have a nice Mother's Day setup going on over here. So you got this mama tumbler with leopard or cheetah print for $12.99. It says food safe, hand wash only, and do not microwave. They also have these are so pretty, for $9.99. Look at this adorable canvas art for $19.99. It says Queen of Everything. You also have items like this. It says Best Mom Ever for $5.49. She leaves a little sparkle everywhere she goes. That's so cool. And this is $19.99 too. You also have products like this. I love how they display their stuff. A loofah. This one is going for 99 cents too. That's a good deal. Thrive Body and Soul. This is a gentle foaming hand wash. Pink grapefruit and leche. You are getting a 16.9 fluid ounce for $5.49. You also have some Spa Life products for $5.49. This is a hand mask. You have the shower steamers and some towels right here for $19.99. And this is going for $6.99. So that is awesome. Again, they got a great display going on over here. This is for $4.49. You also have this room spray and lavender and sage scent for $4.49. And then these were $5.49. So they got some great Mother's Day products over here. These are $12.99 for some wash rags. And then so you can see this nice display. This is like when you first walk into the store. They also have some fun stuff that we moms love, like the trucker hats. Look at how cute that is. This is going for $6.49. That's not bad. You also have mini, and then this Hello Kitty one. This one is going for $10.99. And then you could give some nice keychains that they have. These are starting at $2.29. This one's $4.49, just to give you like an idea of a couple of them over here. These are $8.99. This one is $4.49, $2.49, $4.49. You also have the letters for $2.79. $2.29, $3.29. These are nice too for $3.49. But so you can see this area because we actually came here to do the walkthrough of the patriotic finds that they have out for 4th of July, Memorial Day, and Labor Day. This dog hat is $6. This dog hat is $5.49. So that is awesome. So go ahead, get cozy and comfortable, grab your notebook and pen, your drinks and snacks, because here we go. So starting you guys off over here, they have the big buckets. These are the party tubs, which measure out 20.1 by 16.1 inches for $10.99. Now this is really cool. This is a one-piece watermelon slicer for $16.99. You also have the steel flag spatula. This is for $7.99. You also have the burger press. These are going for $9.99. Right here, these are some tabletop decor for $2.99. You have the pillow covers for $13.99. Here you have the star-shaped straws for $4.99. You are getting a 12-piece. You have the nice kitchen towels going on over here for $9.99, and it says United States of America, established in 1776. Here you have the food covers for $5.99. They are measuring out 12.5 inches and you are getting a 3-piece. You also have these kitchen towels that say proud to be an American, home of the free because of the brave. So they have a great selection. Right over here you have these kitchen towels measuring out 18 by 28 inches for $3.99. And they kind of give you like a flour sack type of feel, but they have a great selection. Over here you have these kitchen towels for $3.99, also measuring out 18 by 28 inches. And so you can see the towel area. Now down here we've got some placemats. These are going for $1.99. They say they are reversible. They are measuring out, does it have a measurement? Yes, 17 inches by 11.18 inches for $1.99. So this is what they look like. Also have fabric placemats. These are going for $4.99. These are 17 inches. You got them in red and white and blue and white. Now right down here, you have the adorable Highland cows. Ever since someone told me that's what their name is, I love them even more. For $8.99, they are hand wash only for the salt and pepper shakers. And then right here you have the watermelon freezer pops. You are getting a 4-pack, and this is going for $9.99. Right here you have these small charcuterie boards. These are 10 inches by 5.3 inches, like really cute if you're going to do a personal setting, for $3.99. So let's step back so you can see this area we just walked, and it's going to be a lot, y'all. So like I said, get cozy and comfortable. Right over here is some more kitchen towels that you have for $7.49. These ones are $5.49. So starting you off with the $7.49 ones, these are measuring out 16 inches by 26 inches. These ones say family, friends, and freedom, America the beautiful, and also home of the brave. Now over here for $5.49, measuring out 15 by 25 inches. This one says home is where you park it. That's pretty funny. And then you have the adorable patriotic gnomes. Right over here you have the flannel back tablecloths measuring out 60 inches by 84 inches for $7.99. And you have a couple different styles, like you have the patriotic popsicles and the stars and flags. Now down here they have these adorable star-shaped bowls, BPA, for $2.49, and they are coming in the colors of blue, white, and red. Then down here, look at this. This is glass. You have the patriotic Highland cow for $8.99. This one is a 8.5-inch ceramic plate, and then this is a melamized plates. This one is going for $1.99, BPA free, and this one measures out 8.95 inches. You also have the matching serving tray for $10.99. This is 18.5 inches long and also BPA free. Right over here you have this Lazy Susan for $11.99, and this one measures out 11.6 inches by 11.6 inches. And it is a wooden Lazy Susan of the flag. And then right here you have this Highland cow. This one is also going for $8.99. Then right over here you have these adorable little decor. These are a tabletop decor for $2.99. Right here, this is a metal charger, and this one is going for $3.99. Up here you also have the 4 set of coasters. These are melamine coasters, and they are 4 inches each, and they are $4.49. Now right over here you have some woven placemats for $4.99. These are 15.5 inches. Right here you have some more of the flannel back tablecloths. These are measuring out 8 inches by 84 inches for $7.99. They do come in white and blue and red and blue. Right here, this is, which I love. I didn't know Hobby Lobby made this or anybody even made this. This is a 3-piece flannel back fitted tablecloth. This one is measuring out 37.5 inches by 78 inches. It is a 3-piece, and this is elastic, and it fits a whole wooden picnic bench. These are going for $19.99, so I think those are awesome. Right here, you also have some nice bamboo picks. They are 4.72 inches. You are getting 100 pieces. They have red, white, and blue for $3.99. Right up here, you have the table runner. This is measuring out 14 inches by 72 inches for $15.99. And then up here, you have this nice picnic bench set. This one is also going for $19.99. The divided serving trays. These are plastic for $2.99, measuring out 11.9 inches. And then stepping back so you can see this area we just walked. And then we're gonna move on forward to the next area. Over here you have the napkin sets. You are getting a 4-piece. They are measuring out 18 inches by 18 inches for $8.49. I'm seeing 2 different styles. Over here you have some more table runners. These ones right here that are like the American flag are $13.99. They are measuring out 14 by 54 inches. And then here you have these table runners. They are measuring out 13 by 51 inches for $7.49. And here are the different styles that they do have. So you have 3 different ones. Down here you have these fabric placemats for $5.99. They are measuring out 14 inches by 19 inches. You have 2 different styles. Now down here is some more of their plastic ware. So you have these bowls right here for $2.49. They are 20 ounces. Here is the picnic style plastic plates for $1.99. They are measuring out 9.7 inches. You also have the serving bowls down here are coming in blue and white gingham and red and white gingham for $5.99. They are 107 ounces. And right over here for $2.99, you have these little bowls where you can put your dip and then chips or yogurt and fruit. And these are going for $2.99. They are considered snack bowls. They are 5.9 inches by 2 inches, and you are getting a 4-piece for $2.99. Those are pretty cool. Stepping back so you guys can see this area we just walked. Now moving on to the decorations. Starting up here, you have the paper lanterns. These are going for $8.99. You are getting an 8 count. That is pretty awesome, an 8 count. They are measuring out. You get 3 of the 8 inches, 3 of the 10 inches, and also 2 of the 12 inches. So that's nice for $8.99. Down here, we've seen these in the past video. These are the 4th of July bumper games. You are getting a 2 count for $15.99. And the measurements are 24.8 inches by 14.6 inches. Over here for $7.99, you are getting a 6 count of potato sacks. These are measuring out 21.5 inches by 35 inches, and it says use under adult supervision only. Now over here you have these foil pans. So these are 3 sets of foil pans, and the tops look like American flags. Over here, you also have for $4.99. These are the food baskets. You are getting a 20 count of them. And that's what they look like on the side. Down here, you have the paper buckets for $2.99. You are getting a 2 count. These are 11 inches by 11 inches. So they match also the food buckets. Right over here, you have this table cover for $14.99. This one is 40 inches by 90 feet. Here you have the 16-ounce 20 count cups for $4.99. And then right here you have this table cover measuring out 54 inches by 108 for $3.49. So too, they have these adorable single buckets. These are measuring out 5 inches by 5 inches by 4.3 inches for $1.99. Right here you have the balloon kits. You are getting a 66 piece for $5.99. Right over here For $6.99, they have the 6 count of 14 inches of the paper fans. Here you have the yard signs. You are getting 11 signs for $9.99. They are measuring out 6.69 inches by 16.92 inches. And then stepping back so you can see this area we just walked. So over here you have the hanging decor. You are getting a 9-piece for $2.99. They measure out 29.5 inches by 37.8 inches. Here you have the star curtains, which you are getting a 1 count for $3.49. This measures out 36 inches by 96 inches. And then here they have the picks. This is a 6 count of picks for $4.99, and you get 2 of each colors. Here is the flag banner for $4.99. It is measuring 12 inches by 72 inches. And then right here you have the fray backdrop. This is a 6-piece measuring out 60 inches by 9.84 inches for $7.99. Over here you have the snack cups for $2.99. You are getting a 12 count. Here they have the paper napkins. You are getting 50 count for $5.99. So this is what it looks like on one side, and this is what it looks like on the other side. Here they have the star-shaped paper plates. You are getting a 20 count. They are measuring out 7.9 inches for $4.99. Also too, they have the bigger paper plates. These are the oval ones for $6.99. You're also getting a 20 count. So we're gonna step back and now take a look at the section that we just walked. Hobby Lobby has a lot of products. Now we're moving on to this section. Over here you have zippered bags with handles for $3.99. You are getting a 30 count. I'm actually gonna stop saying the measurements, but you can see it right under the description. Over here you have the cookie cutters. You are getting 3 counts. Right here is the banners. And unless you guys want me to keep saying the measurements, just comment down below. Moving forward, that's how detailed we will be in these walkthroughs. So right here you have the banner. This is going for $3.99. Right here you have the table cover clips for $1.99. These are straws, which are plastic. You are getting a 24 count for $2.99. Let's say if they are BPA free or anything like that. Yes, they are. Dishwasher safe and food safe. You have the paper straws for $1.99. You are getting a 50 count. Here they have the silicone mold going for $2.49. Here is some more of the napkins. These are smaller ones. You are getting a 50 count for $4.99. Right here, you have these ones, a 50 count for $5.99. Down here is the plastic forks. You are getting a 48 count for $3.99. Those are actually really pretty. Here they have the matching plates. These are the smaller plates, like dessert salad plates. These are going for $4.99, and you are getting a 20 count. Here are the bigger plates, and these are going for $5.99 for a 20 count as well. Here are the bigger napkins, again for $5.99, the smaller ones. Right here, they have the baking cups. These are a 50 count for $1.99. You also have the picks. These are the cupcake picks for $1.99. Here is a 6 count of the tinsel cake toppers for $3.99. They also have right here a 24 count for $1.99 of the cupcake picks. These are the stars. Over here, for $2.99, you are getting a 150 count of bamboo skewers. And then for $5.49, you have the table runner. And let me zoom you in so you can see the measurements. So stepping back so you can see this area we just walked to. For $10.99, you have this beautiful 4th of July decorative garland. And the measurements on it is 6 feet long. Now over here is some more other garland. So starting with the $10.99 ones we just seen on the end cap, you have the star ones that are for $6.99. Then you have the beaded ones for $8.99. You have these adorable ones. This one is with the Highland cows going for $10.99. For $8.99, you have the ice cream wooden shaped ones, and I'm going to zoom back so you can see them too. And then right here for $8.49, you have some American flag bows, and for $7.99, you have red, white, and blue bows. Stepping back so you can see this. Now right over here, you have some decorative beads for $5.99. This is a smaller garland that says USA on the stars, on the star. This one you have Freedom, which is shaped like the USA, for $5.99. And then right over here, you have a banner that says 4th of July for $9.99. And then this is really cute. This is a mini felt banner for $2.49. So you have 4th of July, Freedom, and then this one with the ice creams. These are decorations for $2.49. Right over here for $9.99, you also have this nice garland. Down here, we have this American flag cross. It is a solar stake light for $26.99. It measures out 9.8 inches by 2.8 inches by 22.4 inches. Here you have these LED Edison lights. These are going for, this is going for $12.99. And then right over here you have 70 miniature lights. These are going for $10.99. Right over here you have these flags. These are bunting flags for $7.99. And the measurements on these are going 18 inches by 36 inches. Here you have this Mylar garland, a 20-foot one for $3.99. This is one garland only for $13.99. This one is measuring out 12.5 inches. You have these decorative honeycomb stars for $9.99. Here is the size on each star. And then up here, you have this decor for $7.49. Here is another bunting banner for $6.99. These are some bigger American flag bows for $3.49. Right over here is a polyester corner bunting. You are getting a 2-piece. Each of them are 24 inches for $13.99. And then here is another decoration. These are going for $19.99. You are getting a 2-piece. Here is another Mylar garland. This is a 12-foot one for $11.99. This is a jumbo polyester bunting. You are getting a 1-piece, which measures out 6 feet by 3 feet for $13.99. And then these we've seen in the beginning. These are going for $4.99. But stepping back so you can see this area we just covered. Down here you have these beautiful bamboo cups. And let's see what the price is. They do have a glass straw. These are going for $6.99. Really pretty. Over here you have the garden flag. These are going for $7.49, measuring out 18 inches by 12.5 inches. You are getting one of them. For $4.99, you have the spinning flags. Right over here, you have the big pinwheels. These are going for $9.99. These are yard decor, and the measurements are 16.75 inches by 6.5 inches by 40 inches. I love these. These are really cute. Here is the wood sock measuring out 48 inches for $9.99. For $5.99, you have the 18.12 inch flag with the gnome. For $8.49, this one is a nice patriotic vase with some red, white, and blue flowers. And this one's measuring out 12 inches, 12.5 inches in width and 18 in height. Here you have this nice flag for $6.99. This is an 8 by 12 inch flag. You are getting one piece. Over here are smaller picks of pinwheels. These are $2.49 and you are getting a 2-piece. Down here are single pinwheels. These are smaller ones for $3.99. Right over here, you have this garden flag also measuring out 12.5 inches in width by 18 inches. And this one says freedom isn't free. Here you have the garden pole. This is going for $5.99. It looks so sturdy and really good. And for $5.99, I think that's awesome. Here's where they have their picks at. So these are going for $3.99. Here you're getting a 9-piece for $2.49. Here are some bigger stars right here on your left. You are getting 6 of them for $2.49. Here are scatter and fillers. These are going for $5.49 and they are a 12-piece. So you have them in the popsicles and you also have them in the stars. Here for $2.49, these are the tinsel stars. They are a 1-piece, so in blue, white, and red. And then you have a 1.87 ounce bag of scatters and fillers for $4.99. Here are the single picks that they have. So these ones are fireworks. And these are going for $3.99. This one, which is like a sparkler, going for $3.99. These swirls are going for $2.99. They come in red and white and blue and white stars. Here you have these beautiful ornaments for $5.99. These are glitter swirl picks for $2.99. Also coming in blue, white, and red. Here is some more firework picks. These are for $3.99. You have these star picks for $3.99. Here is an American flag. It's almost like a galvanized flag for $2.49. You have this decor that says time to sparkle for $2.49. You also have this flag for $2.49. Right here, these are going for $1.99. This pick right here is going for $3.99. These ones right here, which are really pretty, they match that garland I showed you earlier for $3.49. Now we're gonna step back and see what we just walked in this area. I didn't show you the price for this. This decor is going for $3.49. It's considered an ornament. And then here's all the pinwheels and the garden flags. You guys off with the garlands over here. These are tinsel garlands. These ones are going for $7.49. So this is the first set that they have. Here is the second one. This one is going for $3.99. And then you have these ones that have stars on them for $3.99. And they are 9 feet long. Here's some more tinsel garland for $1.99, measuring out 20 feet for one piece. The Mylar tinsel garland, this is a 6 feet one, going for $3.99. Over here for $3.99, you have these tinsel stars. You are getting 1 star. And then you have this glitter star for $4.99. Over here is some more picks. These are going for $4.99. You also have these bigger picks. This one is going for $3.99. Over here you also have this pick. I like this one because it looks like it's a firecracker just going all over the place. Let me find the price. $3.99. All right, so stepping back so we can see this area. That's one of the garlands laying there. And a lot of these items you could put on your list and wait until they drop to 40% off, even when the after holiday sale, and see if you could fulfill that list. Here is all their adorable decor that they have for like our tier trays and stuff like that. So right here for $15.99, you have this candle star. They are coming in red and blue. Here you also have these candle holders. These are going for $5.99. They are coming in red, white, and blue. These are LED pillars for $6.99. They are 3 inches, so red and blue. You have these tea lights for $9.99. The smaller LED candle for $4.99. This is a 2-inch one. And then so you can see the difference in height and size. Right here you have a eucalyptus candle. This is a 14.1 ounce for $15.99. Down here are the bigger pillar candles for $11.99. These ones look more realistic than the ones I just showed you. These ones are going for $9.99. You have these beautiful LED lanterns, and this is going for $13.99. These are real candles right here. This is going for $9.99. Oh my gravy, that smells so good. It smells so good. This is homemade apple pie. That smells like homemade apple pie. And then right here, this one is $7.99, and so you can see the size difference. Down here, you also have this LED lantern going for $9.99. Right over here, you have these adorable gnomes for $9.99. They are fabric gnomes. Have the patriotic decorative bird for $8.99. Up here, these are smaller gnomes. These are ones that are going for $3.99. You have the decorative mason jars for $5.49. Now right here, you have this light up cupcake. This one is going for $5.99. They come in 2 different styles. Over here you have the light up camper. This one is going for $6.99. Also the light up truck. This one is also going for $6.99. Here I actually got an Easter one and I got it at 90% off, y'all. I was so excited because this was on my wish list. So their regular price is $6.49. So cute. And then you have the Highland cow for $6.99. So these 2 are definitely on my wish list. And then over here you have these adorable gnomes for $5.49. You have these fun Uncle Sam characters for $3.99. Now right here you have the milk cans. These are going for $6.99. You do see them in the blue, white, and red. Up here you have the bigger Stars and Stripes Forever truck for $22.99. Here you have the tin buckets. These are going for $2.99. Here you have One Nation Under God, Home of the Free because of the Brave. This is a good size tabletop decor. This one is going for $10.99. This one right here says Faith family, and freedom. This is a beautiful decor. This one is going for $8.99. Here you have these beautiful glass jars in blue and red for $2.99. You have these mini little burlap floral displays for $3.49. Then the sitting gnomes, these are going for $5.49. Here you have these nice decor that says Liberty, Freedom, and America. This is going for $4.49. You have these beautiful glitter stars for $3.49. These are going for $5.49. Here are the balloon weights for $2.99. These are some nice decorative tabletop flags for $4.49. You have two different ones to choose from. This is a picture clip. It says My Hero firecracker for $2.49. Down here is some more decor. So you have America, a red wagon, and an ice cream truck. That kind of looks like the one we've seen at Dollar Tree. This is going for $3.49. God bless the USA. God bless America. These are going for $4.49. Down here, these say Family, America, and USA for $4.49. And then stepping back so we can see this area, we just walked right over here. Is your wish list getting longer? I know mine is. We got some beautiful decor. Got this section over here. So these are going for $8.49. This is going for $7.99. You have two different styles. America, this would be so pretty on a mantle. This is going for $13.99. Now over here is some really cute decoration. You have this fireworks stand sold here for $4.49. You have two different styles. Right here, this is a nice fence with the bunting garland going across for $4.49. I don't know why they got it upside down. Let's fix that like that so it looks like that. Then over here you have some tabletop signs that say America the Beautiful, Faith, Family, Friends, and 4th of July for $6.99. Here these say Happy Birthday America, 4th of July. And these are going for $3.49 and it stands. Red, white, and boom, and let freedom ring. These are going for $3.99. You could also hang those up. Right over here you have this firework display that says freedom. This is going for $4.99. Up here you have Hooray USA. This is going for $5.99. But wait, there's more, y'all. We still got to get all this up here. So let me get up. I have the adorable gnomes that say America, welcome. And this one, he's chilling, holding the flag and an ice cream. These are going for $3.49. Right here, you have a firework, a popsicle, a cupcake, and an ice cream for $2.99. You have these stars that say party like it's 1776. United we stand, land of free because of the Braves. Because of the brave. This is going for $2.99. This sign right here that says America, God shield his grace on thee for $8.49. You have this one that says America. Let me find the price for this one. For $8.49 also. These are going for $5.49. These ones are going for $9.99. And then you have this adorable paw print. This one is going for $3.49. Oh my stars, this is an adorable little sign for $2.99. Happy 4th of July. And then freedom. Now over here you have the tag shaped decor. This one says America established 1776. Home is where your heart is. Faith, family, and freedom. These are going for $5.49. Right over here you have the books, the stacking book decor. These are going for $5.49. So stepping back so you can see this area we just walked. Oh, I didn't show you these. Then you have these adorable pictures. Look at how cute those are for $4.99. I was like, I knew there was one I missed. Walked this area in the last video. We'll play after this video if you choose to watch this video all the way to the end. So we have this side over here that we're gonna walk. We're gonna start ending this. The next haul is gonna be all the craft areas. So please tell me down in the comments what craft area you wanna see. So these are going for $10.99. These are galvanized decor for your yard. We did see these in one of the first walkthroughs. These are metal pinwheels for $8.99. Then you have these crosses up here. One says One Nation Under God. This is going for $9.99. You also have these gnomes right over here for $13.99. Here is some beautiful galvanized stars. These are going for $8.49. This 4th of July sign, let me find out the price for this. This is going for $14.99. Down here, you also have some flags. These are going for $8.49. God shed his grace on these. These are going for $7.99. You have smaller stars down here. These are going for $6.99. And then God Bless USA. This one is going for $12.99. We've seen this in the last walkthrough, these flags. These ones are going for, this is for $6.99. Right over here, you have this nice windmill. This one is going for $17.99. You have this wooden cross decor for $9.99. These banners are going for $9.99. And then you have these decors. This is going for $4.49. Let me move this so you can see what this one says. And that one says God Bless America. This gnome is going for $9.99. This in last week's video too. This one was going for, oh my goodness, for $11.99. Right here, home of the free because of the brave. This is going for $4.99. And this one says land that I love. This decor right here is $17.99. You also have the Highland cow. This one is going for $11.99. This one is measuring out 13.4 inches by 18 inches. Over here, you have these adorable decor. These stand up. He is going for the dog that says welcome. $18.99. Then you have the Highland cow with the Uncle Sam hat going for $18.99. Right here, this is going for $34.99 and it lights up. And then we've seen the reversible porch signs. These are going for $25.99. Over here, you have these pictures right here for $6.99. So you have two different ones to choose from. This one is going for $8.99. I will say the prices on their picture and art is really good. Stepping back so you can see the area we just walked. We have one more section before we actually end the shop with me. So if you like videos like this, if y'all could help me out with a like, possibly share this video with a friend or family member, someone you know who loves to shop at Hobby Lobby, or someone you know who is unable to get out at Hobby Lobby. And if you've done that, I appreciate y'all so very much. All right, so the last section is gonna be all your craft supplies of the 4th of July products. Right over here, you have the outdoor mats going for $21.99 of peanuts. This one right over here, this one says proud to be American. You also have the star one. These are going for $17.99. This one is going for $13.99. This one says red wolf blue. And then you have the Highland cow going for $12.99. And then right here is the red truck. This one is going for $11.99. So stepping back so you can see this. This is make your own pinwheel kit for $1.99. You also have some fun stickers of stars for $2.49. Right over here, you have these bows for $4.49. Then you have these stickers going for $1.99. And these star stickers going for $2.99. Look how fun these earrings are for $4.49. Then you have your own DIY sign for $2.99. Right here, you have the 6-pack of firecrackers for $2.49. Make your own chain for $1.99. These adorable wooden pieces for $2.49. You have the glitter stickers for $3.99. Bigger ones for $1.99, which you are getting 18 pieces. Here's a patriotic dog kit for $1.99. I remember when they had those last year. Slap bracelets, you are getting 8 of them for $3.49. Make your own paddle. This one is going for $2.49. Right over here, you have the sun catchers for $1.99. You have some more crafting like the stars and these little chips for $2.49. Firecrackers for $4.49. Unfinished stars for $1.99. The window clings for $1.99. Confetti for $1.99. The Chanel and tinsel stems for $2.99. An airplane kit for $1.99. And then over here is your ornaments. So these are going for $2.49. These stars are $2.99. I also showed you this little guy for $3.49. These are so cute for $2.49. This is going for $2.99, these different stars. The ones next to it are $2.49. Then you have these adorable signs for $2.99. This little cow for $3.49. These are going for $2.99 too. Same with these flags. The flags are going for $2.49 along with the stars and the heart and the USA. You have these adorable little banners for $2.49. The bells are $2.99. And then here is some glow headbands for $2.49. Over here are some decorative balls. These are going for $11.99. You also have some star ones for $10.99. These are Chanel wrapped stars for $6.49. Right over here is a lot of your glow kits and fans. We did see this in the last walkthrough. These are going for $3.99. And then the last section right over here. This is going for $6.49. So wreath is going for $8.49. And that's gonna be it for this walkthrough. I wanna tell you all, thank you so much for joining me today. I'm so glad you were here. Again, I hope you liked this video. Please don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe. And I hope to see y'all in my next video. See y'all real soon. Bonus peek of what they're starting to add. They're starting to add the hay straw stacks in, and these are going for $24.99 for the big ones. And you also have the medium size for $13.99 and the smaller ones for $7.99. So they're gradually starting to add their fall products in, and as soon as they start bringing these products down, we'll do a full walkthrough of that area.